call to order. If you please rise and remove your hats. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks everybody for coming. This crowd should be interesting. Roll call vote. Marty?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Gary? Here. William here. So this meeting's been called. We'll be limited to the following items until the full board is present or in such matters as urgency arise. So we need to approve minutes of the emergency board meeting held on November 19th, 2025. Right here.
No, that's a typo. Regular meeting. Yeah. Why? Oh my God. Can we please put that as a regular minute?
A regular meeting?
Yes. Why is that? Only twice. Oh.
I scratched
You
one
had
out.
one on the 10th, didn't you?
That was on the 11th, and that one was already, that was passed on the last meeting on Wednesday. The minutes for that one.
Oh. So it's a regular. That one's different, that's a minute.
So it's just a regular one.
Yes.
Everybody's okay. That we need a motion.
On motion.
Motion by Marty. Split by Ray. Roll call vote Marty. Yes. Ray? Yes. Gary? I vote yes. We are to discuss and select the new applicant role of treasurer.
The 6
6
p.m.
o'clock
one?
Do the emergency meeting first.
That might be the minutes. Yeah,
Yep.
but we're on the agenda.
I know, I was just asking what these amended meetings for September 19th.
We're gonna get there. But
Alright.
Do you have any other applicants?
okay, right here. There's one. And Doreen. I have her stuff in the file because she was the deputy.
So we received 2 applicants. One was Taylor, Jenny. See, the other one was Doreen. Sorry, I forget your last name. Palmer. Okay. I think, discussing it wise, I think everybody was pleased with what she came in and did. Doreen saying that, and I don't think.
In the few weeks that she's been here, she's already cleaned up the office tremendously, helping the township. In the few weeks that Doreen has been here, she has already done a tremendous job cleaning up and helping the township. Obviously, we can't function without a treasurer. And since she was the deputy on December 7th, I believe is when she started, she's already done an incredible job. And we look forward to seeing more progress. December 7th? November 7th. Oh, okay. We're not even in December. Oh, yeah.
is certainly qualified because she's done that job before.
I agree.
In light of what happened on the last thing there where she did step up greatly, and it's been much appreciated, and I look forward to moving forward with her as well. So, at this point, I say we make a motion.
Can I make a comment, please?
Sure.
Yeah, I've worked with, not worked, but transacted business with Doreen for many years. She's been in the job for 6 years prior to that. She's answered my questions in a very prompt manner appropriately. I also know that I've had a tough time having my payments been credited to my account here in the Carp Township, and my banks were telling me that payments I made to this place was never deposited, so I did follow up. Never heard anything about it, but I'm going to tell you, we need an experienced person in this position. We need one who's already been in it. He's been doing it recently, so I strongly recommend that the board takes this whole a serious consideration for this position. We need something to speed up. We need somebody with knowledge, with experience. So when I was experiencing bad things about not having my payments credited, there's something of concern. I have a background in accounting, so if you can account for money, then we have a problem here in the township. And it's not us who be responsible, it'll be the board who be responsible for all that. So just want to mention it.
I appreciate that.
And as a board, we can only do so much of that position. And when you messaged me, I looked into it and basically was told to leave it alone. That is one thing that's unique about how Michigan has set up the board. The treasurer has no boss. The treasurer has zero accountability to show anybody, even taxpayers, which was very unique to learn that. I mean, even to have a supervisor that I'm supposed to oversee administration on a day-to-day and the employees, but yet I'm told I can't say anything to that person. I wasn't even allowed to oversee it. It was very unique being in what I'm used to and then being told to shut up.
Well,
So-
no, if there's a concern within the township, even though the three positions are even keel, there's a concern about township's interest that needs to be looked into.
Yep.
Now, of course, I understand the separation of duties and responsibilities, but it's still the interest of the Carp Lake Township recipients to make sure that monies are received, the monies are deposited, properly accounted for, all procedures complied with. And I know it's not anybody's responsibility except the treasurer's. Then, of course, the treasurer and the clerk's got their responsibilities. There's got to be some unity, I know what the rules are, that you can't talk to anybody. That's crazy. We still need to have the Carp Lake Township run efficiently with everybody working together. So I'm not, I didn't follow up because I know something's going to happen. It's not going to be me it's going to blow up. I know that I've paid this stuff. But still, though, we all should be concerned that everything is running cohesively within the board, township, and all that. So that's all I'm saying.
Noted. I mean, at this point, I think Doreen is the choice, therefore we need a motion to bring her in. Motion to accept Doreen as the new appointed treasurer is made by Marty. Supported by Gary. Roll call vote for that is Marty?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Gary? I vote yes.
Doreen, can I swear you in, please?
She is, yeah.
Thank you.
Good point.
Then you can come up here and sit at the table. Oh, boy. There should be one point in there. Can you raise your right hand? in the state of Michigan,
in the state of Michigan,
county of Ontonagon,
county of Ontonagon,
I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United
of
States
the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the state,
of the state,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
of,
and
in
and in
the township
the
of
township
Carp Township,
of Carp Township,
county of
county of
Ontonagon,
Ontonagon,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll have you sign this. Yeah, you sign right there, and I'll do my signature. I'll give you your address.
All right, do we sewer bill pretty soon?
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dory. You come sit up here now. We have a spot for you.
So this one, I don't think we have to do it again, right? Because we approved it.
Well,
We're in. Tomorrow we're doing.
Do I have to put down who my deputy's gonna be right away?
Well, that's what I was gonna say, it's here, so do you do that same thing right now?
yeah,
Yes, I can do that right away.
That's what we're here for.
yep, that's what mine too
I would
is.
like Sylvia Lincoln to be my deputy.
Thank you. Please read. In the state of Michigan,
In the state of Michigan,
county of Ontonagon,
county of
I
Ontonagon,
do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the state,
and the Constitution of the state,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of the deputy treasurer
of the deputy treasurer
and in for
and in for
the township of
Carp Township, the township of Carp Township,
in the county of Ontonagon,
in the county of Ontonagon,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
You sign this here. And then I. I'll have one for you. Can you fill that out? And you need to fill this one out. This one is. If you bring it in, I have to email this to the bank. Only so you can become a signer. Oh, alright.
That's the next problem. So the next, we have to approve the new treasurer Doreen and the deputy treasurer, so we then become signers on all of our bank accounts. So I need a motion for that.
Motion that.
Motion by Ray, supported by Gary. So we'll call vote Martin.
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Gary?
Now that means the deputy treasurer just has to work whenever the treasurer is not available?
The deputy is at her full disposal, so she'll work whenever he tells her to. That's 100% up to Doreen.
But I mean, if you got a treasurer here, do you need a deputy treasurer too?
That's up to her.
Yes.
Yes.
Technically, it's
There are times that we need to work together,
When you're,
like when
with
taxes are coming and
with the
stuff,
sewer bills?
and the sewer bills, yes,
There's
yes.
more to that than that. There's a lot of paper shuffling.
Oh,
around
yeah,
the county.
I agree.
So she needs assistance, if nothing else, to catch up.
Yep.
I think that's what he said, to stay, you know,
That's
efficient.
what I'm saying.
Okay, I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, the deputy's full schedule
Excuse me,
is based off of whoever she is deputized to.
it's state law that you have to have a deputy treasurer, state law. You're not allowed to go without one. Same thing for clerk, you have to have a deputy clerk.
Right, but to answer this question though, hours-wise,
But always,
it's
right?
solely noted by the treasurer or,
Yeah, I mean,
The clerk and the treasurer, they're the ones who dictate to their deputies.
right, but I thought, you know, like, if you have a deputy, I mean, if you're really busy, that's one thing to have them working at the same time, but a deputy clerk is normally when the clerk or the treasurer can't be there, so that's when they,
Yeah, but sometimes you have to have them work
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, I
Because they're not
understand,
gonna learn if they don't.
right,
So they need to learn your job, so they could fill in when they need to.
right.
Good?
Yep.
So that is,
Over.
did we do a roll call vote on that or didn't yet?
You did do the vote on
No, we
that.
didn't do it. No.
So I have to do a roll call vote on them becoming.
No, you already did that.
Did I? I didn't write it
Yeah,
down.
and it's passed.
Or. Actually, Doreen can vote on that, right?
Yes.
Technically, well, it is for her. Doreen, you vote yes or no? You probably should not, because it's for you.
You may have to abstain from that.
Yeah, we'll stay
Okay,
with
abstain.
Conflict of interest.
that. Okay, so third up then is amending
Yep.
the minutes from September 19th.
This in addition to this.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's an add-on.
I was just brought aware, through an email from Heather David at Citizen State Bank that I said it was an 11-month CD at the 4.1%, and it's only a 9-month. So I had to amend the minutes so that she could accept the CD to put it in because the minutes were incorrect.
I had pointed out to you on the, about the fog machine that, and then, bills, you didn't have an amount or anything there. What did you find on that? You were going to look into it?
On the what? Which one?
On the itemized things, you had, for the fog machine that you must have bought for the.
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing, you had no dollar amount, it was
Um,
missing.
it was Amber.
Let's see.
What's on these minutes?
Right here,
Is that
the
just
Amazon. Amber, do you know how much the fog machine was? Do we have the receipt for? She'll get the receipt.
But it shouldn't be in the amended.
I don't know why it's not on here. I don't know why, but I have a receipt for it. And
So if you put that on there, does that mean your balance and everything, your total for that last
this
week's,
one, yeah.
it's gonna be wrong?
Yes.
And then we approved it last week on Wednesday with errors in it.
Yes.
So then it has to be amended that you fix this and then the errors are corrected, correct?
Yes.
So are we gonna finish up this or talk about fog machine?
I don't know.
We were just talking about,
September 19th meeting minutes. So,
It's hard to approve the minutes for the 19th when you guys failed to fix this mistake on here.
it's
So
not the
this
same
mistake
meeting,
is gonna
though.
reflect on your minutes for the 19th.
No.
Because you approved all the bills and sales and everything on here.
No.
You approved all these accounts on this meeting without that filled in.
The one I need amended was in September, this one.
Yeah,
is-
but I'm saying on this now for the 19th, after we went through that whole meeting, and you guys
But you're
did.
talking about November's, I'm talking about September's. So those numbers wouldn't correlate,
This is November's,
right, but it wasn't in November.
this was November's, this is our last meeting,
This is
last
in
Wednesday.
October.
That's why we're.
Yeah, but this was approved on the 19th. All these things here, at the beginning of our meetings,
Uh-huh,
we go through and we approve so-and-so, this much here, this much there. This number is now incorrect when you guys approved it on,
in October,
let's see, it would have been,
so it would have been the October.
it would have been approvals of bills and claims on the CSB fund. When you guys approved it, it wasn't a correct number here. Being you didn't have the correct number here, I think now you have to amend it and
We
fix
will.
this for the proper number.
Yeah, we will. We'll do that at the next meeting.
Otherwise, you can't really pass this with errors on it. You can't approve this minutes from this meeting with those errors, unless you're gonna fix those errors like you're fixing the other errors tonight.
Is this from the same meeting as that one or not?
Yeah, so the total specifically just for the fog machine was $44.78, but there's other items that had to get separated between the rec committee and between the township stuff for itemization. But if you look on the actual check itself, it tells you Amazon was $123 for this amount, and this is what's specified for Amazon. The only thing that sucks on all of those sheets is it doesn't give you every single detail without actually getting into QuickBooks and then pulling up that line item and seeing where everything is specified to and how it's specified.
Or can we just leave it blank?
We can't leave stuff blank.
Okay, well then it's blank on here.
Okay,
And
I
we
guess
approved
I'm
it.
trying to understand.
It's blank right here. That means this number is incorrect. Because you guys put it in here, and this number would be incorrect, and we passed this number in a meeting and said this number was correct with a blank in
Let me
your
hop in
ledger.
there and see why it came off blank. But no, it's right here, as you can see. It's all itemized and specifically
Is that
put
the right
out.
number though after being itemized?
You know
there?
what? But that's why there's draft minutes, is you can fix the minutes.
So that would make.
So that now what they would do is they would go in and say, nope, we have to amend those draft minutes, and then the numbers would get fixed, and then they would approve the amended minutes.
But where you just approved the minutes from October 19th at the
Then
beginning
they
of this
can
meeting
take
this
that back.
evening.
They can take that back, and then we can get those fixed. I will look in there right now to see why the
Because
number
that was
is
the
not
first
coming
item
up.
of business
You
of
got it, I'll
tonight.
fix it.
Why she was setting another number too, why the 44.78 is the right number.
Okay, so you're talking about the first thing there. That whole fog thing is from October.
Yes.
So what we're fixing here, we're just talking about the banks, has nothing to do with that from September.
No, thank you.
It has to do with the approval of the minutes from the 19th being proper and correct.
So we can fix this one though, right? But I can
Yeah.
still,
And if
I can
was
still,
in October,
we
and
can
we're
still address
correcting-
these amended minutes in
Yeah.
September and then go back and fix it.
It was on the bills and claims from our last meeting on the 19th. Therefore, we approved those bills and claims.
I understand
But if
that,
the
but right
number
now
was
I'm on number
incorrect-
3 for these amended minutes, okay? Everybody wants to talk about a fog machine from October that's come up here.
I'm just
So if we stay
talking
focused
about
on
our
number
books
3.
and how we have to have, we can't just leave
I understand that, but
something.
right now, can I finish number
Incorrect.
3 and then we go back? We're jumping everywhere. I can fix this one, correct? September 19th,
Yes.
to this amendment. This is correct now, just explaining what this bond is, and it's only 9 months.
It's a CD.
Okay,
Yes.
so we have it corrected. Can I get
Yes.
a motion on that? Gary. Supported by? Ray. Roll call vote, Marty.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Carrie. Doreen.
Yes.
I vote yes. So that one is approved. So before public comment, do we need to go back and fix the first thing we spoke about?
The second thing, the
Second
fog.
thing.
So
Or is that something we can fix right now? In the November 19th, right? We're talking about the October meeting minutes being off.
yes. So as far as the November 19th, we approved all the bills and claims for October. So we would have to amend the minutes for the fog machine.
And if people want to see that number, or we just go through and do that? So make it
I
number 4.
have it right here. I can make a copy.
Okay, is everybody okay with what they see there, verbally with what they told you? Okay,
What?
so we'll
What's
make it
the
number
total?
4.
$44.78.
Okay.
What's the total then?
$1,298.76. 1298.76.
1,298.76.
So is that number line item 4 then? To amend?
Yeah, so we'll do line item number 4,
And
to
then-
amend the regular
Bills.
board meeting on 19th for the
Bills.
October minutes, adding the fog machine. Okay, Rick makes a motion.
Marty
Supported by-
or Gary? Who's in it?
Gary.
476.
Okay, roll call vote, Marty?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Gary? Doreen?
Yes.
I vote yes. Approved.
So, 44.
Anything else? Put it on that or?
Okay,
Now public comment.
Let's make sure you're caught up. Are you good?
Yeah.
We got 4 total? Okay.
yes.
All right, we'll now open up for public comments. Please limit to 3 minutes.
I had a question before we move on to the next meeting or applies to it. I'm just curious, Ray, they're going to be voting on their business getting a bid for snow plowing, and are you employed or in business with them?
No. What's a fog machine and what was it used for?
Fog machine is you add a liquid and it disperses the fog, and we use it for the Halloween at the mall.
And the township paid for that?
Yes, sir. It remains in the township inventory.
It's for the haunted house for the kids.
Well, it came from Amazon. We did receive donations, but I can't pay cash, or I have to use the debit card. So the money was put back, or exchanged through the donations. We received $350 in donations for the Halloween, and that's where that came from.
Can I ask a question? What was the pay allocated for the treasurer and the deputy? Let me see if I got somebody working under me. I can give them 120 hours a week or that, in that region. Just wondering.
I don't know if there's any limits on that. I mean, I know I have a flat rate. I think all of the seated positions have flat rates.
For sewer, we can only do 40 hours between the 2 of us. So however long it takes, if it takes more than 40 hours, you're probably not getting paid for it. But the sewer billing is supposed to be about 40 hours a month. And then, treasurer gets a certain amount, and then she gets paid by the hour for the sewer and some other things.
And that should be in the budget, correct?
Yes.
For the whole town?
Everybody's, I guess, monthly
Salary.
2 salaries listed somewhere that we can look at it.
I had a question too, as long as you're on that subject. I had noticed in the minutes that it said in there about Amber being appointed as a FOIA director, and that you would discuss a wage. But after that, there was nothing in the minutes as to what was decided on a FOIA director's wage.
There was stuff that was passed. I'd have to look in the minutes and look at mine. I have it on video. They did say something about it at one point in time. I believe it was, I think it maybe got tabled.
It got tabled in one session and then came back.
It's not in the minutes.
I'd have to look at it.
I went through all of them that were online. There's nothing here.
I have a resolution. So somewhere it got.
Your original minutes were fine because there was a typo within the thing where it was double entered in. So if you look right here, it says security cam fog machine. So that's why that one's blank, because you can't delete when you go and enter certain things, and then you got to be transparent. So there might have been a typo on that. So that's why that is not in there, and then it's down there as the 19060 like it was supposed to be.
Why was the second number she told me different than the number that was originally on it?
Well, because then I had to add it because everybody was assuming that the fog machine.
So it's not. We don't need that
invisible.
in there. And you're pretty familiar. Can I show you on what it looks like?
But see,
Okay.
this is the number that was.
That's the original number. So that is the number that should have been gone with, because that is already reflected right here. When I did a landscape view, if you look, it comes out more. It says fog